we're ready to roll here with Cal State San Bernardino and Cal State East Bay Pioneers. And you know what, Allie? This game is going to be a good one. This is the second of the semifinals. We have for our officials today, Kevin Long and Kent Kite.
He keeps talking. Tell him to shut up.
For our teams today, we will have, for the Cal State East Bay Pioneers, number 1, Brandy Brucato. Number 2, Natalie Wilson. Number 3, Cassidy Catone. Number 4, Julie Navarro. Number 5, Deja Thompson. Number 6, Tiana Weeks. Number 7, Kiki Lutenecker. Number 8, Coco Burton. Number 9, Kayla Burrows. Number 10, Katie Ireland. And number 11, Amani Maureen.
I stayed
Number
the same.
12, Courtney Ayers. Number 13, Kathy McKierman. Number 14, Olivia Harden. Number 15, Lindsay Ray. And number 17, Audrey Lemereau. For Cal State San Bernardino, we have number 1, Maura Murphy. Number 2, Lauren Nicholson. Number 3, Alexis Cardoza. Number 4, Nicole Tabuena. Number 5, Kaylee Scott. Number 6, Flavia Virgile. Number 7, Lydia Moronfolo. Number 8, Morgan Lennis. Number 9, Amy Armstrong. Number 10, Deanna Malley. Number 12, Sasha Dominique. Number 13, Leila Tolomatali. Number 14, Hannah Barrett. Number 15, Jan DeHouge. Number 18, Kelsey Osgood. Number 21, Amanda Reifer. And number 39, Hayley Jackson, along with Haley Manglis. Those were your lineups for tonight, Cal State San Bernardino and Cal State East Bay Pioneers. Allie, I'm excited for this game. Both teams are...
If you're just joining us, my name is Allison Bullen, and here with me I have Duncan Small. Together we are going to be commentating this very exciting semifinal game. Duncan, how are you feeling? This is our second game of the night.
You know, I'm feeling really good, Allison. It's going to be a team matchup of 2 Titans, and both of these teams are going to go at it really fast-paced. Offense, defense, it's going to be wild. We're going to see how it goes.
That's exactly what I want, though.
Exactly.
This game should be exciting. It's going to be the last one before we have our finals tomorrow.
One thing I'd like to mention, head coach for the Cal State East Bay Pioneers, Jim Spagel. Last week he got his 466th career win. And last game, and to finish that thought, the last game they won was the first win in the championship tournament for the CCAA. in school history. So congratulations to Coach Spagel on that. And the girls will come out on the court here to start the first set of the series here.
You can feel the energy coming from both sides of the court right now. Both teams are fired up. You see San Bernardino, they're jumping up and down there, high-fiving each other. So with that first serve, we're gonna see which way the momentum decides to go.
And now serving Alexis Cardoza. Set over the top. Again, coming back San Bernardino. Rallies. Missed defense there by the Coyotes gives the Pioneers their first point of the set. Now serving Lindsay Ray. Lindsay Ray sets to fire. Fires. Sets in the middle corner.
And with a beautiful spike from number 2, Lauren Nicholson. That was aimed perfectly right to the corner of the court, so it was impossible to get to. Beautiful point.
Serve. Good job by the libero in the back. Rally by San Bernardino.
And
The ball is
another
in.
incredible spike by number 2, Lauren Nicholson from San Bernardino.
Back to serve Hayley Jackson, the 6'3" junior from Apple Valley. Recently came to San Bernardino from University of Montana. A missed defense there by the Pioneers gives San Bernardino another point, making it 3-1 in this set. Jackson serving again over the service line. Good decision by the libero in the back, Brandy Brucato. And the Pioneers get another point, making it a 1-point lead for San Bernardino.
Number 5, Deja Thompson was just subbed in for the Cal State East Bay Pioneers, and she has been one of their power players this season.
Good dig. Luton-Ecker over the top. Corner shot. Missed by Brucato. San Bernardino gets another point.
Deja was up there for that block, however, could not get both hands in front of the ball and stop it from going over the net, leading to a point for the San Bernardino Coyotes.
San Bernardino's executing in that top left corner of your screen, and they're finding the gaps in the Pioneers' defense. Over the top.
That was a beautiful set.
Brucato. Luton-Ecker. Point Pioneers.
Wonderful
4-2.
execution by the Pioneers.
Sorry, 4-3. Back to serve Natalie Wilson, the 5'5" sophomore from Riverside.
Duncan, it is a serve like that that players aim for to get those aces. Remember we were talking about earlier? That would have been perfect.
And Wilson again. Over the top.
Just
dig.
the way it falls, and they have to drop so low to get that defense in. Ooh!
Nice dig by Brucato. Luton-Ecker. Miscommunication there by the Coyotes, and Pioneers get another point, making it 5-4. Back to serve again, Wilson. Standing in the middle of the court there. Lining up her signature serving technique there. Fires.
Ooh, excellent.
Dig by Wilson. Brucato setting it up. Coyotes trying to rally here. Executing in the corner. And an out of bounds block by the Pioneers. Coyotes points. Lauren Nicholson's back to serve for the Coyotes. Serve. Good recovery by the Pioneers. And the
that
tip.
placement was just straight up smart. That was the best move. And number 7 for Cal State San Bernardino, Lydia Ooh, help me with this last name. Moro Hanfula.
Moro
I'm
Hanfula.
sorry.
Moro Hanfula had the good tip there and gave the Coyotes another point. But now it's tied 6-6, and Lutenecker is back to serve for the Pioneers.
I love me an exciting game.
This is a close one, and now the ball's over on the Coyote side of the court. They're trying to send it back. Lutenecker
and that
misses
was
it.
on the line, so that is a point for Cal State San Bernardino.
Point for the Coyotes, and Lutenecker almost had it there, missed it by about an inch. They will come back and rally for this next serve, and now way in the back of the court there, San Bernardino serving. Out of bounds. Coyotes points. Lelia Tomoalatai. Sorry, excuse me. Block, Pioneers.
Oh my goodness, that block has me so shook right now. That was beautiful from number 15, J.N. DeHoog. From, excuse me, wrong team. Number 15, Lindsay Ray from Cal State East Bay.
Fun fact, Lindsay Ray and her sister, Leslie Ray. Leslie is a coach here at East Bay. And she also played for the Pioneers a couple years ago. I think graduated recently, so. Serve. Set corner. Missed the gap.
Beautiful kill by number 8. Oops, excuse me, 3.
Coming in, Brucato for Ray. Serving Sasha Dominique. Good save there by the Coyotes, and another point for the Coyotes, making it 9-9. Excuse me, 10-8.
You know, the Pioneers didn't get that point. However, I really liked what Katie Ireland was going for right there. She was trying to be sneaky and hit it outside while facing the opposite direction. So if she's able to get lucky a couple of times, she may be successful. That one was unfortunate.
Dominique to serve again. Dig, set by Ireland. Ray. And point for the Pioneers.
Lindsay Ray hit that just perfectly, enough to get the point for them. And without it being too hard, that the defender was able to get the ball up after saving it.
Right. And now in Kathy McKierman in the front line there. Looking for the top corner. Right off the tips of Brandy Brucato. Cardoza serving for the Coyotes. Top left of your screen. Here she goes. Dig by Brucato. Ireland. Rally from the Coyotes. And the Pack has done it with another point. Cardoza again. Lutenecker. Ireland. Cardoza with the point. Good execution there by the Coyotes, gives them another point.
Just a little background information for you. Alexis Cardoza is a freshman from Chino Hills, and you know, she's making an impact, a huge impact already so early in the game. So I'm sure that we'll be seeing many more great things from her later on in this match.
Definitely, you know, she'll make a big impact, and for years to come, if she stays at San Bernardino, she'll make an impact and lead the new incoming freshmen.
Definitely. That would be something. I mean, that is the goal as an upperclassman, you know, to leave that impact on the lowerclassmen and, you know, continue traditions, but also grow as a team. So if she's a leader this young, she's just going to continue to grow even stronger through her years.
Exactly.
And then with the players that she's playing with now, and then with each year, there's going to be so much more progression. And I imagine they're going to be incredible by her 4th year.
And you know, it's also good for coaches to develop a leader early on in their career.
It's super key.
Allison, what do you think of the first set so far?
It's exciting. It's close.
Very close.
I'm hoping, actually, I have no hopes and no expectations. I would love to just be blown away by this game. Let's just see where the night takes us.
The ladies are back on the court with Cardoza back to serve. Rucado, Lutenecker, Ray and Ireland in the back there. Ireland to Ray. Dig, back over the top. Rucado, Ireland.
Beautiful from Lindsay Ray.
McKiernan.
And they get that point.
McKiernan gets the point there for the Pioneers. Served by Ray. Dig, set. Cardoza. Out, and that is a San Bernardino point.
That is San Bernardino's point, but did you notice how number 1, Brandy Brucato, anticipated where the ball was going to be? I'd love to see more of that from both teams and keeping the rallies going.
Lutenecker. Nicholson with the tip and the point.
Great effort by Katie Ireland.
16-10, Coyotes. Coach Spagel on the sideline there. Serve, dig, Ireland. Over the top.
They tried doing it
Good
right
save
back,
by
but
Ray.
a great recovery. Beautiful hit by Katie Ireland.
A missed spike right there gives the Pioneers another point. Ricardo's back to serve. Sends it. Nicholson. Blocked. Combo block there by the Pioneers.
Phenomenal block by number 5, Deja Thompson.
Serve. And lack of communication there from the Coyotes.
That's an ace.
And timeout.
Another timeout, and we're only in the first match. The score is 16-13. San Bernardino up. So
it's a fast-paced game. Both teams are on point, defense and offense.
Completely different from our first game of the day.
Definitely different from the first game. And the thing I like about it is that it's a close one. Both teams are battling really hard for positioning in this first set. And, you know, head coaches Kim Chernis and Jim Spagel, they must be proud of their ladies for sure.
We have about 20 seconds left in this timeout.
We'd also like to thank Molten, one of the CCAA's sponsors. They're the manufacturers of our volleyballs for today's game. Molten, for the real game. And here we are back out on the court with Brandy Brucato back to serve. Brandy, the 5'6" senior from Reno, Nevada, Spanish Springs High School. A missed save there from Ray gives the Coyotes another point. Coming in for the Coyotes, Sasha Dominique taking out Hannah Barrett. Serving the Coyotes, Dig Brucato, Ireland. Thompson again, another point for Thompson. Coming in, Wilson taking out Navarro. Wilson to serve. The signature setup from Wilson. Here she goes. Fires. In the back, high, and too far for the Coyotes. Cordoza was trying to go for that one, but it was too far, almost running into the bleachers there. And another point for the Pioneers. Wilson, signature setup. Fires. Light over the top there in the middle. Set to Dominique. Dominique sends it to Bucato. Thompson's trying to go over, and she makes it a point for the Pioneers. The score is 17-16.
Deja Thompson is on fire tonight, and the game has only begun.
Indeed, Allison. You know, Deja Thompson was the CSUEB Player of the Week for November 6th through November 12th.
I have to imagine that that's a big confidence booster, especially coming into this tournament for this weekend. So I'm sure that's helping with her performance a bit.
Definitely helps when you get awards and honors like that.
Assuming it's all natural talent, but that little bit must be a confidence booster.
Definitely. And you know, another thing Deja Thompson has, she got first team all CCAA honors, and that's the first for the program since 2010. And now the score is 18-17. Nicholson is serving from the bottom left of your screen. Fires. Ireland to Lutenecker. Another point for Lutenecker. Lutenecker to serve. Fires. Good point there for Lydia Moronfola. She's the mid-blocker 5'11" freshman from Eastvale out of Roosevelt High School. Serve. Dig. Saved by Ireland and over the top by Lindsay Ray.
And the rally continues. Oh!
Set. A long rally there.
With a victory point for the Pioneers. That was number 15, Lindsay Ray, finishing that one off.
Coming in, McKiernan, and serving the CCAA first team honoree, Deja Thompson. Now, coming over the top, the ball sending it to the Pioneers. No good, Pioneers block it, and they get another point, making it 20-19. This set is getting close, Allison.
The fans are cheering. Everyone's pumped. Teams are pumped. Coaches are calling. They're figuring out what is it that we can do to get these last few points for this match. How can we win?
And you know, if I was one of the coaches talking to my ladies right now, the thing I would reiterate to them is slow it down, take your time,
Yes.
and stay calm.
Yes.
That would be the way I would tell my girls how to do it. And
Composure
it's
is
a tight
really
game.
important.
Composure is the way these
Especially
girls
when
are
you're
gonna win.
competing at such a high level, and it's such a big game. It's so important, this tournament. And so keeping your composure despite the nerves, despite the excitement and all of the loudness in this gym, composure is key.
And the thing about it too is these seniors, they don't want their season to end. They want it to keep rolling into the CCAA regional, the D2 regional finals. I mean, if I was a senior on one of those teams, I would definitely want my season to continue.
I'd be giving it my all, everything I got. Blood, sweat, tears to get that. But this is a good game. The intensity is up. The players are fired up. Fans are fired up. And we're about to get started. It is 19-20. Cal State Pioneers up by 1.
Up by 1, and here is Thompson. Sends it. No retaliation because the ball was out of bounds. Point for the Coyotes. It is now even 20-20. I wish that was my vision, Allison. I wish. And now, to break the imperfect vision, we have San Bernardino serve. Dig, set. A attack by Lutenecker. Off the tips of the Coyotes. And
Number 2, Natalie Wilson, got down and low to save that ball. And number 7, Kiki Lutenecker, got that over and got them that point. That is teamwork right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to serve for the Pioneers. Ireland. Dig. Bring into the middle. Off the hands of Brandy Bricado.
That was a strong hit by number 3, Alexis Cardoza from San Bernardino.
The Coyotes are flexing their muscles in this set for sure.
Oh, absolutely. They're giving it all they got.
Outcalled by the Pioneers.
Put a little
in
bit
unison.
too much strength on that ball as it went all the way to the other end.
Ready to serve. Fires. Skimming over the top of the net. Ball's
That was
coming
a
back in
close
the middle.
one.
The Coyotes are setting. And out of bounds. Excuse me. It was inbounds. 22-22. Hayley Jackson, the 6'3 junior from Apple Valley, is now back to serve from the top left corner of your screen. Here she goes. Sends it. Bricado down low. Ireland up high into Kiernan. No good for the Pioneers.
That was a great
Coyotes
block
point.
by number 7, Lydia Moore-O'Hunfula. And now we have
timeout.
one more timeout.
Before both teams come out of the timeout, I'd like to acknowledge some people here on the court tonight. For the Coyotes, we have head coach Kim Chernis, the assistant head coach Danny Scott, and another assistant coach Mike Gutierrez. For the Pioneers, we have head coach Jim Spagel, associate head coach Kimberly Lambert, and assistant coach Leslie Ray and Jade Sanford. Something to remind the viewers about. The San Bernardino Coyotes, if they win this game, they will have their 21st straight year of over 20 wins or more. Sends it. Dig by Ray, set by Ireland, attack by Lutenecker. Saved by Ray, bringing it back to the middle. Lutenecker again.
And they continue to rally. It is back and forth. The excitement is here. Ooh, Pioneers with the point. It is tied 23-23, 2 points till game point. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I wish Michael Jordan was here to see this. That's all I have to say.
Brandy
another
Bricado with that serve, getting him that extra point. So now it is one more until game point for the Pioneers. Can they finish off?
One more for the Pioneers and they can win this set here. Served by Brandy Bricado. The jumping serve sends it to the Coyotes. Getting ready for the corner attack. Saved by Ireland. Bricado acting as the setter for this one. And a point for the Coyotes.
By Lindsay Ray. So now the game is tied yet again, 24-24. And you need 2 points.
They need 2 points to win the set. And this is a nail biter here, folks. Back to serve. Jaden DeHouge. Skimming over the top. Bricado. Ireland. Thompson. Points for the Pioneers.
Deja Thompson was not playing around with that one. She said, not today. And she slapped that down.
The Pioneers are paving this way through the set right here with Wilson using her setup and attack. Sends it. The fake by the middle blocker. And there's a point for the Coyotes. It is now tied 25-25.
Neither one of these teams are letting up or giving up. It is tied again, 25-25.
Watch the front blockers for both teams trying to keep up their defense in this tight-knit game here. Ireland, Thompson. Point
again, Thompson with that kill.
You can see why she's the CCAA.
There's not a doubt in my mind as to why.
Now back, Ludenegger sends it. Good rally here by both teams. Point Coyotes.
Normally that power would do Thompson well, however, got the best of her that time and went just far out of bounds.
Way in the back of the court there. Lilia Tomotale.
And that tip. She is ruthless up there. Now she's coming back to serve. Is she going to finish this off for the team?
Rucado there. And assistant coach Lambert trying to talk to Thompson in the back there about the serve here. Here she goes. Tip over the top. Sending it. Coyotes have to do something with it now. And a point for the Coyotes. They are still in this. 27-27. Rucado back in. Thompson out. The Coyotes are fired up. The Pioneers are fired up. And here it is. Two ladies coming in for the Pioneers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder that this is only the first match, first set of the match. There we go. And so if this is only the first set, what else do we have in store for the night?
Serving, Hannah Barrett. Wilson. Top. Cardozo. Point for the Pioneers. Cardozo tried to get that one in the back corner there, but it was a little too far. Now Ireland will serve. Sends it. Nicholson, Rucado, Ireland, McKiernan, DeHooge, and now back to the Pioneer side. They have to do something with it here to get that extra point. And that's a point for the Pioneers.
What a win. That was definitely one of the greatest battles I've ever seen on a court. Both teams went hard, back and forth. They were not giving up. So I'm hoping to see more of that in the next set. What about you, Duncan?
It's definitely exciting. You know, it was down to the wire there, and the Pioneers pulled it out. Good win for them in the first set, and now moving on to the second set, both teams will switch sides,
so if
regroup, and get ready.
So if you're Cal State San Bernardino right now and you're the coach, what are you telling your players? Because it can't be easy to lose a set like that. I mean, what do you tell your players when they battled?
Emotions are high, right?
Right.
It was a close one. And if I was a coach talking to my ladies, you know, again, calm down. Read the defense. What are they giving you? That's what I would say. And it all comes down to the players playing and the coaches coaching. I mean, there's not much else to say. They just need to get in there, read what's happening, and play to their best ability.
And if you're the Pioneers coach right now, what are you telling to your team after they come off a win?
Well, obviously, you know, Coach Spagel, he's going to talk to his ladies. You know, I think they're going to rally around Thompson right now. She's kind of leading the offense and the defense for the Pioneers. And, you know, if I'm Jim Spagel, I'm just going to tell them, keep playing your game. They look like they're in a rhythm. They're having fun out there, smiling faces. Definitely, they're going to come out of this first set, and we'll see how it goes. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Molten. They're the manufacturers of our volleyballs used today in this tournament for the real game, Molten. As the official whistles for the teams to come out onto the court, the Pioneers will be on the left side of the court, and the Coyotes will be on the right. The Pioneers will serve for this second set. And both sets of teams are looking fired up. Cardoza, Jackson, DeHooge, Nicholson, Morohanfola, and Barrett, along with Tohomatale, are out on the court for the Coyotes, along with Lutenecker, Ricardo, Ray, Navarro, and McKiernan, along with in the back there, serving Katie Ireland. Starting off the first set here. Nicholson, DeHooge, Nicholson again. Ireland, Ricardo to Ray. Retaliation, and a block by the Pioneers for the first point of the set. Ireland again to serve from the left side. Nicholson, DeHooge setting. Oh!
Ooh, that was absolutely filthy by number 15, J.N. DeHooge.
DeHooge kind of faked us out up here, and with a light touch on the ball, she got another point for the Coyotes. Serving. Ray with the powerful hit, sends it to the Coyotes. They're trying to bring it back here in the middle. Sends it over the top. Pioneers are communicating. Ray up top. Light touch by Ray, still saved by the Coyotes. And it's a long rally here.
Neither one of these teams are willing to give up or let down.
Lutenecker, DeHooge setting it high. Nicholson, Lutenecker, McKiernan, another rally. DeHooge, Nicholson, and it's out of bounds. A very long rally by both teams. Makes it really exciting for us to watch. And the score is now 2-1 in the second set, and it feels like it's been like 5 minutes. Here we go. DeHooge.
Ooh.
Way far out there. A point for the Coyotes. Back to serve is Jackson. A serve from that 6'3" frame from the junior out of Appa Valley is good for the Coyotes as they try and get another point here on the... Oh, and they do. They get the point from Jackson's serve there. And now she'll serve again.
Kiki Lutenecker got up a bit too high, too early, but it happens.
Here we go. Jackson. Too short, tipping over the top of the net. Brucato. Good combo block there. Morohanfola there on the block. Jackson again. Here she goes, setting up. Fires away. Dig Brucato. They're trying to work with something here. There they go, send it over the top. Set. Another dig. DeHooge. Missed dig there by Cardoza. Jackson out. And Tohomatale is in for Jackson. Brucato up. Dig. And a missed set there. Miscommunication by the Coyotes, and the score is 4-4. Neck and neck in the first set. Brucato. Dig, set. And another point for the Coyotes.
Brittany Brucato is not getting very lucky this set, excuse me. The Coyotes keep hitting the ball over to her, and she's just getting unlucky, whether it's hitting her arm and going behind her or completely off to the side. They are just hitting that ball, destroying it, and there's nothing she can do to defend that.
Definitely, the Pioneers need to rally their defense and keep their composure here. As the Coyotes are on this long serving streak here. Ireland to Thompson.
We have number 2, Natalie Wilson, in to serve the ball for the Pioneers.
With her signature move there, she sets up and fires. Set, attack, outside. Point for Dominique.
Sorry, I just coughed.
In the corner, Ludenecker. That was in. Point for the Pioneers. The score is 8-5. Back to serve, Nicholson. Tip over the top, saved by Dominique. Coming back, Cordoza.
Strong hit. Great kill. Oh, yeah?
Back to serve. Nicholson. Pioneers have to do something with it here. And another point for the Pioneers. Ludenecker. Out of bounds, too high. Malti. Missed by Brucato. Coyotes are serving from way back. Ireland to Ray. Ray again. Saved by Nicholson. DeHoosh. Jackson. Out of bounds.
So Deja Thompson is only a junior for the Pioneers, which is great for them because that means that they still have one more year with her. And as a freshman, Deja played in all 28 matches, started 27 of them. So as a freshman, that is a huge impact. And then her sophomore year started and played 27 matches, named second team all CCAA, and now as a junior, she's destroying it, you know, setting that bar even higher for herself.
CCAA first team select. What can you say about that, you know?
Amazing. That's what I can say.
Ray with, out of bounds. Caddies get that one. Bear back to serve. Ready to go, she fires, sends it. Wilson, Ireland, McKiernan, DeHoosh, Nicholson. Point for the Pioneers. The ball is deflected out of bounds. Coming in is Navarro for Wilson. And Ireland's back to serve now. Sends it away. Dig, set. Cardoza looking for the point there, but no give by the official. And it was a point for the Pioneers. Dig. Attack. Too far. Lindsay Ray trying to get that one, and no good. Cardoza will try and get redemption for the last attack. And serve here. She'll go across the service line. Bucado, Ireland, over the top tip. Good play by the Pioneers, gives them another point. It's now 14-10 Pioneers. Here we go, DeHoosh, Jackson. Jackson's tip
That was
over
a
the top
really
is
smart
good.
play. Really smart.
Very good
You
vision
have
by
to
both
keep
ladies there.
your head on a swivel and constantly keep your eyes open for those gaps, especially when you're up front on that line, because any opportunity that you have to just tip it over, you got to take that. Ooh, miss hit. That's unfortunate for Bucado.
Missed right there by Ireland. Jackson back to serve now. Timeout. Serving is Jackson. Lutenecker.
I'm not sure what the call was there. Did you happen to catch that one?
Didn't catch it, but
point
Another
for
point
the
for the
Pioneers.
Pioneers. Rucado over the top. The Hoos.
Coyotes were
deflection
caught
there
off
by the
guard by
Pioneers.
that block.
And the Coyotes rallied back. Coming in for the Coyotes is Dominique. Coming in for Barrett. And the Hoos is back to serve.
Coming in again for the Pioneers is Natalie Wilson. Natalie Wilson is also a libero, so I'm thinking that when Brandy Brucato is done after this season, they're going to have Natalie step in as the libero, which is awesome that she's getting this game experience. She's a sophomore, so getting this game experience, especially in this tournament, is huge for the Pioneers, and then that's going to build leadership into next season and build momentum from there. I love that head coach Jim Spiegel is.
Yeah, and you know, for San Bernardino, they have the same thing here. Lauren Nicholson is a senior outside hitter, and you know they have Alexis Cardoza, the other outside hitter. She's a freshman. She has 3 more years, and she's participating heavily in this tournament. It's good for the Coyotes to bring her along and cultivate her talent.
Well, how could you not?
Exactly. Exciting rally by both sides. Nicholson back to serve. With the Hogue out there along with Dominique. Here we go. Combo block by the Coyotes. Ludenecker. Another one for the Pioneers. Coyotes are trying to formulate strategy here as they plan their defense. The Hogue. Fake. Corner attack.
That was right in the hole. These girls really are thinking hard and they're being smart. They're finding these gaps and just penetrating. They're absolutely both teams just destroying each other and finding those gaps. And if they continue to do that, it's going to stay a close game.
Rally. Ludenecker. Dominique. The Hogue. Cardoza. Cardoza there for the Coyotes. And now serving the 5'7" freshman from Arcadia. Now Ray. Barely in the top corner there. Point Pioneers. Thompson. Big set by the Hogue. The score is 22-15. Cal State East Bay Pioneers. Excuse me. Cal State San Bernardino. Communication on the defense there by the Coyotes. Here they go. Sending it over. Another point for the Coyotes.
San Bernardino lost the first set and they're coming back this second set and they're saying we are not taking another L. They came back and they fought. It's 23-15, so let's see if they can finish off strong.
Missed save there by Wilson. Another point for the Coyotes. One more for them, and they win the second set here. Rucado in for the Pioneers. Serving is Barrett. And too far. The set is won by the Coyotes. Interesting set there in the game today.
Both teams came out ready to rally.
Both teams were ready to rally. There were a couple of long rallies in there, and now both teams will switch sides again.
We're moving on to our third set of the match. So we have a few more minutes, so just sit back, relax, and stay with us.
There is CCAA merch outside the doors of the swamp today if you need to get some. T-shirts, sweatshirts, memorabilia, anything you need, it's out front. Other than that, follow the CCAA at Instagram or Facebook /CCAA D2 or on Twitter /GoCCA. And we are back for the third set here in today's game. Cardoza, Ray, Ireland. Ireland again. McKiernan.
Communication was a little bit off on that one. You could tell there was some sort of miscommunication.
The Pioneers were around the fire, as they say, and everybody was looking at each other, kind of trying to find communication.
Who's going to touch the ball? Not me. That was beautiful.
Point Pioneers. Ray back to serve. A one-step serve here, two-step. Dig. Nicholson. Cardoza. Ray. Ireland. Ludnecker. and rallying. Here we go. Blocked by
Excellent
Navarro.
block.
Ireland. Lutenecker. In.
Out. He's out.
Out by the Pioneers. That gives the Coyotes that point. And now Jackson's back to serve. Fires.
Ooh, just barely made it over the net.
Dig. Over.
Lauren Nicholson came in ready to smack that ball. She absolutely destroyed it.
Jackson again. Light tip over the top there. Ireland saves it. Brucato sends it. Ray. The Hoosh.
Great block.
Nicholson.
And that was a great hit from Nicholson again.
She found the space and executed.
She really likes that cross-court diagonal ball. She's hitting that into the left back corner. Second time in a row.
Kaylee Scott coming in, the mid-blocker, 6'1" sophomore from Laguna Hills. Coming in for the Coyotes. Jackson serving again. Brucato. Navarro tries to save that, but goes and runs into her own coach. Pioneers communicating on defense. Ray sending it over. Coyotes attacking. Outside again. Lutenecker over the top. And that's another one for Lutenecker. Thompson comes in for McKiernan. Brucato back to serve. The jumping serve sends it over. Corner attack again. Off the hands of Ireland. Lindsay Ray and Katie Ireland trying to communicate there on that one was no good. And here we go. Pioneers sending it over the top.
Strong hit.
Coyotes back again. And another one. Nicholson from the corner attack is on fire tonight.
She's playing smart too. It's what I was telling you earlier. They're finding those gaps and they're penetrating and they're capitalizing on that space.
There's a term I've heard a lot in other sports, but it goes like this. It's called space vacated is space created, and in volleyball it works the same. If you move out of position, somebody can execute right away and capitalize on it. Timeout here for both teams. to serve. Ray, Ireland, Thompson. And that's a point for the Pioneers. Thompson's on fire. And that's why she is a first team selection for the CCAA. In her last game, she was hitting a 228 percentage. And that was missed by Wilson. That was a service error there. Moving it over. Nicholson will serve. Shallow from the left corner. Wilson. Ireland. Ludenecker. Dominique. Block. Point Pioneers. Ludenecker. And it's in.
That was such a smart and creative play. San Bernardino completely had us all
Smart move there by San Bernardino.
taking a second look, like, where's the ball going? And they came back and then completely placed it perfectly on the line to get themselves that point.
Ireland. Ray. Combo block, and Ireland could not save that one. Lays out for it, and the Coyotes get another point. Allison, there's some impact players tonight that are pretty interesting.
Yeah, for San Bernardino, we have Lauren Nicholson, who we've been talking about. She has 15 points herself, 15 kills, and 1 assist. So, pretty big so far.
And she's hitting at 282. That's a good hit percentage.
And then we have Deja Thompson from the Pioneers with 11.5 points, 8 kills, and .333 hitting average.
That's a pretty good average for her.
Yeah, it's pretty good, to say the least.
And now she's serving from the back corner on the right side. Here she goes. Sends it across. And that's a service error for Thompson. As Wilson throws that ball away, the Coyotes will bring in Barrett, taking out Dominique, and Barrett will serve. Ray, back to Ray. Missed it by a hair. Didn't
Excellent
set up quite
idea.
right.
Excellent
It's a
idea,
good idea.
from Lindsay Ray.
They had the space, they had the gap, but no can do there. Barrett again with the serve. Coach Spagel trying to talk to his girls there on the sideline. Here they go. Out of bounds. Wilson is out, bringing in Tiana Weeks. She's a 6'2" freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, out of Thunderbird High School. Dig, set, Jackson there. Ireland, McKiernan. And that's a point from McKiernan. Ireland.
That was a great serve.
Cardoza.
Way to
Ireland
recover. I love that effort from Ireland. That was beautiful diving. She just hit it over and unfortunately went out, but if she continues to keep up that intensity and that effort diving, should be good. Should pay off.
The score is 14-7 with the Coyotes leading this set here. Jackson's ready. No, Cardoza's ready. Cardoza fires and gets another point for the Coyotes. Cardoza fires. Ricardo sends it up. Ray.
Excellent spike from Ray. And great defense from San Bernardino.
Ludenecker. Ireland. McKiernan. Jackson kind of hit the net there on that error, and now Ray will be back to serve. Here she goes. Two-step, fires. Attack from the corner, one more time. Ireland sets it for McKiernan. Ricardo saves. Ludenecker attacks.
Both liberos throwing themselves
Really
on the
heavy
ground
rally
doing
there.
what it takes to save the ball from going down. Lindsay Ray up to serve.
Here she goes with that two-step approach. Coach Jim Spagel on the sideline coaching his ladies. Here we are. Jackson's ready, doesn't fake. Cardoso goes to the corner. Brucato misses.
Lauren Nicholson caught them again. They were East Bay was trying to anticipate that ball, but still just a slight position change, and Lauren Nicholson still got the ball on the ground, getting them that point.
You know, positioning errors are a thing in volleyball. If you're not in the right spot at the right time, anybody can hit it and capitalize off of it.
The ball hit the tip of
The score is now 16-10. Coyotes. Light tip. Brucato. Ray.
coming in strong from the back, and point for the Pioneers. The Pioneers are coming back. They started off a little bit slow, I want to say, this set, and they're coming back. It's 16-11.
Strong power there by the Coyotes, and that'll give them another point. The Pioneers need to travel their way through this one and pick it up here to try and win this set. DeHogue back to serve. Ray gives it back. Thompson. Thompson again. Wilson coming in for Weeks. Wilson back to serve. Signature move there from Wilson. Sends. High, in the back. Set by DeHogue. Nicholson, Ireland, Brucato, Weeks. Ludenecker sent that one. A bad deflection off the hands of the Coyotes, and point Pioneers. They're coming back. It's 17-13. Allison, if you're on the sideline now trying to tell your players, you know, give them some advice, what would you say for the Coyotes? Do they calm down and hold it in, or do they kind of just let loose?
It's tough to say, Duncan. I want them to... They need to be...
Another point for the Pioneers.
Defensively, they need to keep their composure. Offensively, they need to keep attacking to get those points. They're up right now, and if you're up, your defense should be even tighter and even stronger. You've got to fill those gaps. You can't let the ball come through, and you got to be covering and shifting for each other.
You definitely have to keep the lead. Keep the lead. It'll keep you alive here in this third set.
Well, you lose that lead, and then the momentum goes to East Bay, and then the game's out of your hands. San Bernardino won their first game of the tournament, and they're coming off of their 8th straight win for, they've won 8 straight matches. And this is their 21st straight year of having 20 or more wins throughout the season. So they're obviously used to winning.
That's a huge milestone for the team, and you know, hats off to the coach, Coach Kim Chernis. It's a hard thing to do, winning 20 games or more, 21 years in a row. Very big feat for the CSU San Bernardino.
Well, this is Coach Kim Chernis' 27th season, so you can tell that her coaching impact is obviously strong and good for the team since they've been doing so well for the past years. And that's a point for San Bernardino.
Allison, you know, the Pioneers, they're at a deficit right now. They're trying to come back. And if it makes it to even numbers again at the end of the set, my heart can't take it. So either San Bernardino needs to keep their lead or something great needs to happen here because it's an exciting game, an exciting set, and both teams are putting in hard work. Super close. And it's a good matchup as well. Ludenecker sends it. The Hogue. Cardoza, Brucato. Miscommunication there.
Point for Pioneers. 18-16. And the bench is fired up. If you could see them right. Oh, you can see them behind number.
The Pioneer bench is fired up. Ludenecker serves it. Saved by Wilson. Thompson over the top tip.
Deja Thompson, that was filthy. Just tipped it over, completely caught them off guard and got that point. 18-17. I'm telling you, this game is way too close for comfort. My heart is going cray.
I definitely see what Deja Thompson's doing. She can go over the top with a power ball swing. She can set it up and use a light tap over the top to fake them out. And you know, with a good setter like Katie Ireland, you can do anything. Here we go. San Bernardino trying to send it over. Wilson. Ireland sets. Thompson.
Great block by Thompson.
Ireland. Thompson.
And that strength, that's absolutely put that ball down. She hit it with so much power. The game is tied 18-18, and the fans are pumped.
I kind of called it. Now we're here in double digits at the last couple of points of this set here. And it's getting exciting. The fans are riled up. Both sidelines are getting into it. It's a close, tight set here in the swamp at SF State. The score is tied 18-18 in this third set here, and Ludenecker is back to serve.
It's clear that these girls are giving it all that they have and putting it all. There's not a doubt in my mind that they're going to leave it all out on the court.
Here we go. Sends it. Dig.
Great
block by Thompson over the head of.
She is phenomenal.
Fola. Good vision there by Thompson gives the Pioneers a point over the Coyotes. Towel coming into the middle of the floor there. Here we are. Ludenecker sends it. Tip and missed by Brucato. Little campfire there.
Deja Thompson got up for that block just a bit early, missing it, which got the ball just over her head and dropping down to the floor. Great save from Ireland.
Cardoza. The freshman outside hitter at 5'11", Her and Nicholson are wrecking it out there on this court tonight. The duo is creating a lot of offense, and here we go. Ricardo, Ireland. Saved by Brucato. Ray sets up. Here she goes, Cardoza, and no good. Blocked by Ireland and Thompson. The score is 21-19. 4 points away from the set being over here. That one is out. That'll give the Pioneers a chance to come back here with 21-20. Thompson's going to send it over the service line here. We're going to have
She makes it look so easy.
She does. She makes it look easy, and the Pioneers have good communication here, and it helps a lot in this last part of the set here. Brucato coming in for Thompson. And Barrett serving for the Coyotes. Cardoza trying again in the corner. Nicholson. Pioneers communicating on defense here, getting ready for this serve over the service line. The Coyotes are sending it back. Weeks.
That was a great recovery from
Lindsay
Ray.
Communicating, calling out plays. Jordan's leading the attack. Ireland's here, ready. Cardoza, block. Another rally here, we're coming back. And still going. Weeks with the tip. And now Cardoza again in the corner. Saved by Ray. Brucato. Jordan. Hogue. Cardoza. Off the tips of the Pioneers. Cardoza with the kill there. Great play by both Cardoza and Nicholson. They are tearing it up tonight.
They definitely are. Alexis, she'll be up next to serve, so we're going to see where she's going to place that and how she's going to end this match, or excuse me, end this set. 23-21, another nail biter.
You know, funny thing else, and it's really tight here, 23-21, with the Coyotes leading. But points-wise, they're only leading by 8, with how many points on each side?
San Bernardino has 59 points, and Cal State East Bay has 51. So San Bernardino's only up by 8. As far as kills go, San Bernardino has 51, and the Pioneers have 39. But as far as digs go, Pioneers are only down by 10. So it's a pretty evenly matched game.
It's close. It's close for sure.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. Here we go. Cardoza. Ray. Ireland. Ray again. Brucato. Too low on the hands of Weeks. And that's the point for the Coyotes. The Coyotes are 1 point away from winning this.
I appreciate the words of encouragement from the coach. If you just saw Jim Spagel get up off the bench, he didn't get up to get mad at Tiana for having an error. He was encouraging her. He was telling her it's okay. As a freshman, and hearing that positivity from a coach, that's huge. That is so huge and important from a coach, especially when you have an error.
Definitely, and with freshman talent, you have to cultivate that. You want them to be in your program for 4 years or more.
If they can.
Yeah, there are some coaches that were players, alumni, and good look out there from Coach Spakel. And the Coyotes win the third set of this game here today. Both teams will switch sides. Allison, it's a close game for sure. The Coyotes are flexing their muscles. They're very dominant in this game, and the Pioneers are trying to trek their way through this. How do you feel the Pioneers are doing on defense?
They're giving it their all. They're trying hard. While they are falling short at times, they're still putting the numbers on the board and making great defensive moves. So even though they're down two matches or 2 sets, that doesn't mean that this game is over. It's been close, so anything is possible, honestly. I'm excited to see what happens next in this set, because this is going to be the determining factor. Is it going to be the last set of the match, or is it going to go to one more and do all 5 games? We'll see. We keep saying that. We'll see, but it's true. We will see.
Indeed, we will see, Allison. And the thing is I keep seeing that both sidelines are very intense during this, and that's good. It brings up the morale of both teams, and when you have good morale on your side, anything can happen. So
it's more than just on the sidelines from your own teammates, though. It helps with all the fans in the crowd. There are so many Pioneer fans out here. I see them all repping their red, and they're loud. They have no issues being loud whenever they're happy about something.
And also San Bernardino fans are here as well. They made the long trek, and here they are up here in San Francisco, in the swamp. A great atmosphere to be in as a sports fan.
And a great atmosphere to be in as an athlete.
Or as a commentator.
For everyone, great times.
There we go. Let's see who gets this first point out of the set here. We're in the 4th set. It's 8:58, and it is an intense game here. Coyotes get the first point.
They were really excited to get that first point. You heard them cheering.
Sends it. Ireland. Ray. Good dig by Barrett. Cardoza. And
point for the Pioneers.
Point for the Pioneers. Coyotes are coming out strong. Little hiccup there with communication, but otherwise not too shabby. Here we go. Lindsay Ray. Out of bounds. Coyotes point. Service error for Lindsay Ray. Here we go. Jackson sends it. Fake by McKiernan. Lutenecker. DeHogue. Nicholson.
Dirty play by the Pioneers. They got San Bernardino. They caught San Bernardino watching that, and they just killed him.
And you know, another thing too, I saw San Bernardino got caught up. They're all bunched up to the left here. And not a good defensive move there by the Coyotes. Ray, Lutenecker. Both teams are trying to find the gaps in the defense here. Combo block. Rally. And that's out. Point for the Coyotes. Funny thing, all these girls have been at points happening. Everybody, all their heads turn towards the official up top. Stare for a second, come back down and regroup. Interesting thing. I think it's the only sport that looks at the official 95% of the time.
Well, it's the only sport that the official actually has a better view of the game.
Point for the Pioneers. Here comes in Wilson. Nicholson. Lutenecker. In.
That was a great save from libero Brandy Bricado. And then her team capitalized on that save and got themselves that point. They're up 4-3, up by 1 point. Obviously still early in this set, but let's see what Wilson does now.
DeHogue.
Ooh,
Wilson.
and they save it and they continue
Ireland
to
saves.
rally.
Good rally there. Dominique. Bricado.
No one's giving up. Ooh, and a great hit by number 2, Lauren Nicholson. Lauren Nicholson has 22 points now, along with 22 kills.
Her hitting percentage is .279.
It keeps rising as the game continues.
Impact players make big plays in big games. Bricado. Ireland. Tip over the top. That is for the Pioneers right there.
Deja Thompson could not have done that any better. She used her body, completely faked him out, made her believe that she was going to hit it so much harder than she did, and she just got him.
Lutenecker. Over the top. Dig. DeHogue. Cardoza. Curveball there, sends it, and the Coyotes get the point. Back to serve is Lelia Tomatali. And now, Pioneers send it. Nicholson tries to save it, no good. Pioneers point. Excuse me. Yeah, Pioneers point. Serve. Big. Set. And attack. Oh, missed attack by Jackson. She was going up for it, and spatial awareness kind of got to her there and missed the ball. That would be a point for the Pioneers again. Here we go. Deja Thompson, the first team all CCAA selected.
Oh, what a save. What a serve and what a save.
Smack dab in the face there for Wilson. She could not deflect that back into the reel of play.
There's this volleyball movie that I remember seeing a preview for when I was younger. And I remember this girl spiked the ball and it hit the other girl in the face. And she's like, you want a manicure to go with that facial? And I always wanted to play volleyball after that because that just seemed like so fun.
It is fun for these girls out here on the court tonight because they are in the race for the championship title here at SF State. The final game tomorrow will be decided at 7:30, starting at 7:30, decided by then, and it'll be a showdown. Barrett, Ricardo, Ray. The Coyotes are hungry. Another point for them.
Both teams are hungry. 8-8.
Barry with her signature move, sends it. Skim over the top there. Ray, back corner. Missed by Barrett. Necker misses it by a hair. Back corner left shot there for the Coyotes. Gives them another point. Cardoso's back to serve. The freshman comes out of Chino Hills and went to Chino Hills High School back in the day. Here she is at San Bernardino, making waves as a freshman. And now they're trying to retaliate, sending it with Nicholson. She makes it in the back corner by a hair. Nicholson is on fire tonight, Allison.
There's no doubt about that. She has been on a good one all of these sets, so I don't see her slowing down at all.
Here they go. San Bernardino sent it. McKiernan sends it back.
Great save. And a great hit.
Another point for Nicholson. Cardoso, the freshman, sends it. Bucado. And here we go, we're rallying, and no can do for the Coyotes. The Pack couldn't get it done there for that little bit, and now the score is 11-10. With the towel wipe in there on the floor. Thank you, Nicholson, for cleaning that up for us as we continue this game here. We're in the fourth set. The score is 11-10. Ray's back to serve. We're almost ready here. And the official signals. Here we go. Skim over the top. Dig by Cardozo, DeHose, and Jackson with another point. Jackson on the fire there.
Hayley Jackson killed that one. She smacked it down and said goodbye. She wanted that serve.
Off the tips of Nicholson, the Pioneers are coming back.
The Coyotes are only up by 1 as we continue to climb to the top to see who's going to win and who's going to make it to the finals.
Nicholson with a powerful hit there. You heard the whap sound from the ball there. Crazy night. Here comes in number 1, Moira Murphy, the 5'11 sophomore out of Chandler, Arizona. She went to Chandler High School back in the day. We'll see how she does here on the court for her first appearance today. DeHogue back to set. Sends it. A point for the Pioneers.
Beautifully placed ball by Deja Thompson.
Deja and crew are just coming on back. They're trekking through the snow to get back on top. Wilson sends it. Nicholson, DeHogue.
Oh, great.
Hogue. Murphy with her first point of the night. Congratulations, Murphy.
Unfortunately for East Bay, they keep getting dominated on the right side of their court.
Nicholson. Ducato.
Ooh,
Ireland.
that was a beautiful, beautiful idea by Ireland. Just a little bit outside.
And you know the fun thing was, Allison, once the ball hit the hand, you can see it in slow motion almost, that nobody's going to be there for it. Pretty crazy event there just happened, and now the score is 15-12. Lauren Nicholson serves. Brucato to Ireland to Thompson. And that is another point for the
Deja
Pioneers.
Thompson is not ready to give up. I mean, not that I'm expecting any of them to want to give up or be ready to give up.
We definitely know that she wants her season to continue on to the finals tomorrow. That'll be Saturday the 18th at 7:30 here in the Swamp at SF State. Back to serve way in the back there. Rallying by both teams here. Nicholson went for the jumping kill there and kind of flew out of bounds as she hit the ball. Thompson's back to serve. The score is 16-15. Thompson to Nicholson to the Hogue. Jackson. Again, Jackson's getting ready here. Oh, and a nice point for the Coyotes. The score is 17-15. Lauren Nicholson just hit the 300 mark for her hit percentage with a 312. And Deja Thompson is now at 484 for her hit percentage. Too far, and the Pioneers get that point. Dig, set, and attacking from the corner. That's in for the Coyotes. Now Cardoza is back to set. Serve from the top right corner there, alongside her teammates. Service line attack there, sends it. Getting ready is Navarro. Good dig. DeHogue and Jackson are a good duo out there in the front row. They've been setting themselves up for points all night long, and now DeHogue is out, and Amy Armstrong, the mid-blocker, 6'1" sophomore from Rancho Cucamonga, coming out of Alta Loma High School, is in for her first appearance tonight. Out of the back, point Coyotes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2016. The Coyotes are up. They just called a timeout, and so there are only 5 points that the Coyotes need. Do you think that the Pioneers are going to be able to come out and be super defensive and offensive at the same time and defend their side of the court and capitalize on all of the errors that San Bernardino makes? Or do you think that San Bernardino is just going to come out and completely crush it and kill it?
Well, you know, it's funny you say that, Allison, because I definitely think the Coyotes are going to be dominant. As a pack, they're going to hunt down the Pioneers with those last 5 points. And honestly, I don't feel like the Pioneers are going to be able to retaliate that hard because they're thinking too much. They're giving up the defense. There's gaps everywhere. If Coach Spagel can give them some insight and help them out with spacing and spatial awareness, it's going to be close here. And like the other pass sets, it's been close every time. So we'll see. It's going to be exciting. These last 5 points here is going to be intense, for sure.
With San Bernardino having the ball, it's really going to give them that momentum and that oomph. So we're going to see what Alexis Cardoza does right now with her serve, whether it's going to make it over.
She's going to start it off, yeah. And it's going to be a big thing for the Coyotes. If they can get a good start here, they can get these 5 points pretty quick here. Let's see. Ray. Barrett. Nicholson. Out of the back. Lutenecker almost got her head taken off there by the ball in the corner there, and now Lindsay Ray will be back to serve.
Another point for the Pioneers.
2-point deficit for the Pioneers, and it is a close one here. Adrenaline is high, endorphins are running, and this game is intense, folks.
Everyone is pumped, and they just called another timeout. It literally, like, maybe a minute, maybe. It's all about strategy and game plan at this point. What plays can they do to give them those points and end the game?
It's going to be tough. You know, the Pioneers are having some good defense. I just said they weren't going to have a good defense, but now they came out and showed it. It's a 2-point deficit. Anything can happen now. I'm giving it out there. Anything can happen now, and
it's anyone's ball game.
It's anyone's ball game. And you know, a key thing for the Pioneers is Deja Thompson has to lead that defense. She's, like I said, she's the first team select for the CCAA, and they need to rally behind her, kind of be a cohesive unit right now to get those 2 points. And the Coyotes, you know.
Well, it's more than 2 points, Duncan. It's 7. It's only 2 to get them to that time point, which is really only half the battle.
True,
because then, if they come back from this, there's still 1 more set.
You're right, Allison. You know, the next set after this is going to be interesting. And we'll see if the Coyotes can hunt down the Pioneers right now. DeHogue. Cardoza. Ireland. To Lutenecker.
Point for the Pioneers.
Served by Ray. Dig by Cardoza. DeHogue. Jackson.
Ooh.
In the shoulder of Katie Ireland. Deflected off the shoulder. That's going to hurt. And now the Coyotes are serving.
Absolutely filthy.
Jackson tried to dive for that one, but no can do. She's taken out. And in comes Lelia To'omaltai. Dig, sets, Nicholson. Good save by Bucata there, brings it to the middle. Coyotes got to do something with it here. Nicholson. Nicholson again. In the back left corner, Nicholson fires. That just means her hit percentage is going to go up, Allison.
Let's see where we're at. Deja Thompson's hitting average is now .469.
Big numbers for her tonight. And Natalie Wilson is .1.0 hitting percentage. That must be a perfect hitting percentage.
The Coyotes almost made that happen and made a rally go on. However, they weren't able to get that third hit over the net.
Wilson served. Too high, a little bit too much power on that one for Moira Murphy.
The score is tied, 22-22. You hear the fans cheering. Everyone is pumped up. Subs are being made.
Kaylee Scott just came in for Lydia Moro-Hunfola. Nicholson. Ray. Lunecker. It's getting intense in here, Allison.
This is insane. The energy is so high in here. Everyone is pumped up, juiced, and ready to go. This is a close set.
Wilson's going to export this ball to the other side of the court here. And the crowd goes wild as the Pioneers get another point. We have a timeout. Coyotes. Allison, how are your nerves right now?
My nerves are shot. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about this at one of their last timeouts. And the score was 2018, Duncan. And you didn't think that the Pioneers were going to be able to come back from that and capitalize because they've been down and they haven't been doing as well defensively compared to San Bernardino. So now the tables have turned and San Bernardino is making a lot of errors. How are you feeling?
You know, I should probably never bet on sports because my intuition's not that great, but you know what I can say is this. San Bernardino's going to come back here with some fire. They need to get a couple more points on the board to win this set and ultimately could win this game here tonight. And you know, the Coyotes need to come together, have some cohesion, communicate, and maybe they can pull it out. We'll see.
This could be game point.
Wilson. Cordoza. De Hogue. Missed attempt there by Lutenecker.
The Coyotes did really well during that play. They kept their composure. They watched the ball. They took their time. They didn't rush anything. If they can continue to do that, especially now that the ball is on their side of the court, they have that momentum and they're going to take this victory. But it's a matter of, can they keep their composure?
all coaches on the Coyote sideline talking to the ladies. Thompson goes up. Back corner. Thompson with the back corner play there. And the Pioneers are still in this. The score for that set was 25-23. Pioneers win.
If you're just joining us, we're here at the Swamp. My name is Allison Bolin, and this is Duncan Small. We're watching the Cal State East Bay Pioneers and the Cal State... I thought you were
Cal
gonna finish
State
that.
Coyotes. We'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Molten. They are the manufacturers of the volleyballs for today's games and tomorrow's final game. Molten for the real game.
Thank you to CCAA for letting us host this tournament here at San Francisco State University in the Swamp. We couldn't be more excited to be hosting it here in our pretty new gym, so it's nice to show it off for everyone.
Yeah, you know, Allison, there's a new logo out there tonight on the Gators floor. It just got renditioned about a month ago, and what a great night to display it for all of the East Bay Pioneer fans and the Cal State San Bernardino fans. You know what, I lied. That logo was probably rendered about like a year ago. Anyway, we're coming out for the 5th set here. And it is intense on this floor tonight, Allison.
It's super intense. I'm nervous for them, and I'm not even playing. I'm not even rooting particularly for any team, but I'm still like, who's gonna win? Oh my God, who's gonna make it? I'm way too excited right now. I need to calm down, take a little chill pill.
Both sets of coaches are pacing on the sideline here for this 5th set as tensions are high, adrenaline's running, and here we go. Officials are getting ready. Line judges standing at attention. Fans going crazy. And teammates are keeping their composure. Smiling faces all around, and happy emotions are running through this swamp here tonight. Here we go. Wilson. She'll give her famous move there. And then send it. Dominique, Brucato, Ireland, Thompson. Thompson gets the first point for the Pioneers. Wilson again. Dominique. Too far. Nicholson. Ireland to Ludenecker. Too far. Nicholson. Ray. Ireland saves over the top. To Hogue. Thompson. Cardoza. Another point for the Coyotes. They are hungry in this set.
Nicholson with the service error, giving a point to the Pioneers. The score is 3-2.
Ludenecker serves.
Great combo block between Lindsay Ray and that was Deja, right?
Deja Thompson and Lindsay Ray with that combo block there.
Side by
and Ludenecker
side.
serves. Cardoza coming around. Deflected off the hands of Wilson. Natalie Wilson's a 5'5" sophomore from Riverside out of John W. North High School. Here we go. Served by the Coyotes. Brucato to Ireland, and Thompson sets up. Cardoza. Another one. Wilson misses a second one in a row. That'll be 5-3 for the Coyotes. Dig. Ireland to Thompson again.
What a powerhouse. I'm blown away. And you look at her and she's a skinny girl with a whole lot of power. She just, boom, takes that down. I love watching her play. I hope she continues to do well and has a great season next year.
Jackson setting up. She called for that play and her number was called. She got that point there, slammed it down on the court in the back corner, and now Dominique is ready to serve in the back there, waiting for the official to give the okay. Coach Jim Spago coaching his ladies on the side there. And that one was out just by a hair. Coming in is Barrett and Navarro. Navarro is a 6-foot junior from Palm Springs out of La Quinta High School. And Hannah Barrett is a 5'8" junior from Highland out of Citrus Valley High School.
Confusion and chaos on the court right there. Girls didn't know where to look, where the ball was.
Emotions are high, fans are screaming, and Cardoza goes up with it. Ray to Ireland, and Ray again with the tip.
Oh, filthy, just a little tip
Nicholson
over.
recovered and slams it down.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get the Pioneers the point. Teams are switching sides now.
Nicholson just laid the hammer down there.
Excuse me?
Nicholson laid the hammer down there, Allison. It was
yes, she
intense.
did. She's been doing it all game, showing them who's boss. We are halfway through the 5th set of this match. It is 8-5, and San Bernardino is up. Are they going to take this victory? We shall see.
Cardoza's setting up here. She goes and fires. Ray to Ireland. McKiernan. Nicholson to Jackson. No, to Nicholson. Jackson. Nicholson is trying, but she just can't get through that defense. They're blocking it every time.
All in the upper top part of their court. They didn't get caught off guard, though, so pretty lucky for them.
Navarro with the kill there. Long rally by both teams. Ray. Jackson. Jackson with the smackdown there. Timeout called.
This song is exactly how I'm feeling. They're gonna make me lose my cool up in here. It's been so close and such a nail biter. I'm excited to see who's gonna come out on top. It's a close one.
It's a close one. You know, we're here in the 5th set. We were thinking it might have just been 4, but now here we're at the end, and both teams are giving it their all. The Coyotes are trying really hard to keep their composure and keep the lead, and the Pioneers are trying to rally and get some emotions running through them so that they can keep going, keep fighting, and battle till the end.
The key word for this whole entire match is compassion. They're all showing their hearts.
They are. You know, it's a hard game. You know, emotions are high, and when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, you got to show some heart there. Ludenecker. Here we go. Jackson back to serve here for the Coyotes. Coyotes are fired up here. The score is 10-6. Jackson might try to make that 11. Ricardo. McKiernan. Jackson. DeHogue. Nicholson. Cardoza saving the ball there to send it to Nicholson. And she gets it again.
You know, I take back what I said. The key word for this game is composure. Both teams have been doing so well. And we're really just, it's cutthroat right now. We're right at the end. Teams keep calling timeout. And I have to imagine that these coaches are just telling the girls, keep your cool. Keep your cool. Stay cool, calm, collected. Watch the ball. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your teammates. And capitalize on the empty spaces. That's what I would say if I was a coach, at least.
you know, if I was coaching these ladies, I would say the exact same thing. But I would also add, too, you know, they got to have fun. They're in college.
Absolutely.
They need to have fun with their time at their respective schools. And, you know, this is something that they can tell their kids about, their grandkids about, you know. And to say that you're a collegiate athlete is a big thing.
Oh, absolutely. And to say that you were a collegiate athlete that was able to play in the CCAA tournament, championship tournament, that's even cooler. So it's going to be exciting for whoever comes out on top tonight. Fans are up on their feet, cheering on their players.
Ladies are ready. Jackson sends it. McKiernan to DeHogue. A nice tip over the top by DeHogue, and she gets the point for that one. It looked like slow motion there. We all saw it coming, kind of.
It definitely looked like slow motion. I thought thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
Yeah, I thought my vision was going bad there for a second. Here we go. Jackson.
Ooh.
Ray up high.
They'll recover.
Brucato.
With a
Ludenecker.
spike over.
To Hogue.
Good bump. And point for the Pioneers.
No can do there by Cardoza. And the score is 12-7. Ray. Close, but not quite. To Hogue. And another one for the Pioneers.
The Pioneers are fired up. They refuse to say that they're going to lose this. They refuse to give up.
Indeed, Allison. And you know, a big part of this game tonight is the fans. The East Bay is not too far away from San Francisco State, and they brought all their fans out tonight. Another point for the Pioneers.
Well, you know how in basketball they say that the sixth man is always, you know, the fans who are cheering them on, so it's got to be eighth man?
Ninth man?
Ninth man?
12th? 15th? 32nd? I have no idea. But, you know, the good thing is that fans help move the game along, and they keep it exciting, you know?
At the end of this, though, both teams should be incredibly proud of themselves and the efforts that they put onto this court. The heart has shown. They've been throwing themselves onto the ground to save the ball. They've been diving into the stands, into the, their sidelines. It's clear that both of them want it. It's just a matter of who has more heart, who's gonna do that little bit extra that it takes to get that win.
And you know, whoever comes out on top tonight is gonna go to tomorrow, and they're gonna head into the final game of this championship tournament for the final, and that'll be at 7:30. Brucato sends it to Hogue. Block combo by Navarro and Thompson. Totally smashed that out of the water there. And you see Coach Chernis get up and coach her ladies. Pioneers are on fire right now, coming out of this timeout. Nicholson to the Hogue. To Nicholson again. Ludenecker. And Barrett tries, but no good. She almost hit the side there.
I am so impressed with the Pioneers and how well they've been doing. They didn't win the first set. They came back and won the second set. It was a very close third set and a very close fourth set. And then this fifth set, oh my gosh. They are just really coming out.
Nicholson, Barrett, smacked down by Moro Afola. And the hook comes in for Murphy, along with Dominique for Barrett. We'll see here in the next couple plays if Jackson or Barrett will come back in for the Coyotes. Thompson going up now. Smacks down, and the Pioneers get another point. It's a 1 deficit for them, 13-12 Coyotes.
Both coaches for the teams are now up on their feet. They're coaching, clipboards in hand.
You know, off that, both coaches are standing up on the sidelines coaching up their ladies. And if I had 466 career wins with all that experience, I'd still be standing up and getting excited in this game.
More and more fans are getting up on their feet, cheering on their teams, trying to see what it's going to take. Oh, and San Bernardino wins it all.
Here we are, San Bernardino winning this one 15-12
That
in
is
the
a
last set of this
heartbreaking loss
game.
for Cal State East Bay, but those ladies should be proud of themselves and the efforts that they had all season. They had a great season, so.
Definitely. To the
kudos
seniors
to
on
them.
both teams, congratulations. Either your season has ended or your season is still trekking on. We congratulate all the seniors here tonight. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Duncan Small.
My name is Allison Bolin. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Good night.
Good night from the swamp. Thank you so much.